Hey guys, Tina here, the Critical Virgo. Welcome back to another Fragrance Fridays. So today I have something that's probably going to appeal a little bit more to the fellas than it is the ladies. But ladies, if you weren't scared away by the title and if I still have your attention, please don't click X yet. I'm promising you this is really worth it. It is none other than Azure Crystal Man by Micallef. The juice inside is as beautiful and opulent as the bottle that it comes in. So, let me tell you a little bit about it. This is an Oswald exclusive. There's a whole story behind this, and it goes a little something like this. A man and a woman spend the day out in the hot sun. They return to their luxurious hotel room, and the word luxurious is very important here, people, to freshen up for a romantic evening, and they spray this on their hot skin. Now, because there's a man and a woman in the story, there is a companion to this fragrance, and it's Azure Crystal Woman. I did smell them both when I was at Oswald, and I gotta tell you, this one it stuck out to me because it's just fresher. There's nothing wrong with Azure Crystal Woman, but this just really captured my attention. Now, if you don't live in New York City, have no fear. I'm gonna put a link down below where you can actually purchase this on Oswald's website, because I said it's one of their exclusives, so you're really not gonna find this anywhere else. And if you don't live in New York, that's actually a really good thing, because you don't have to pay state sales tax if they mail this to you, which is quite high. When I lived there, it was 8.625. I know it's like 8.7 something. And that's a 100 ml bottle that retails for $2.65. So you do the math, you're actually saving a lot of money. So let me get into the notes on this. We got neroli, bergamot, pink berries, lemon, cinnamon, jasmine, tonka bean, white musk, amber, vanilla, cedar, and cashmere. So I don't know if you've watched my fragrance history video, but if you haven't, I just really think it's important that you find out the history of all your reviewers, because our likes and experiences really shape the way we approach fragrance. I'm just saying. The key takeaway from that video in relation to this is one of my first fragrances that I ever purchased and wore as a signature was Curve for Men by Liz Claiborne. Now, this smells very different on women than it does on men. In fact, when most people found out that I was wearing that, they were like, really? And I was like, yeah. And I really didn't care what people said. I thought it smelled wonderful. Men loved it on me. Women, not so much, but I wore it because I really enjoyed it. And this reminds me a lot of that. Not that they smell exactly alike, but they're kind of in like the same class as far as being fresh and, in my opinion, you know, kind of innovative. I really enjoyed the 90s. I feel like it was a peak in fragrance, and it was, you know, before everyone oud crazy, that really classic fresh cologne scent, and I do enjoy that. So when this opens up, you get hit with a blast of neroli, bergamot, and pink berries. It's sweet and fresh. It's very clean, like Curve for Men, but they don't smell like. This is like 10,000 times more luxurious than that. And I just gotta put a little disclaimer out there, because I did say that this was unisex and I wanted my ladies to stay with me on this one. So when you first try this on paper, you know, you're still gonna get that very fresh, clean feeling, but you can't really pick up on all that cologne feel. The first time you spray this on your skin, you're probably gonna say to yourself, Tina, did you hit your head? Like, why did you say I would enjoy this? I'm telling you, if you hang out for like 20 minutes, you'll be rewarded. I promise you this. Within 20 minutes, you know, the citrus starts to move out a little bit. It's still very fresh and sweet. It starts to warm up. You get that cinnamon and that tonka bean. Also, you start feeling the luxuriousness come through. So about an hour into this, that's when like magic really happened. It becomes very luxurious. You can really tell that cashmere is starting to come through. It's very smooth, ambery, sweet from that vanilla, and also a little woody, I gotta say. And there's a slight musk to it, but it's not like a skanky musk. It's super clean. From beginning to end, this is a very clean fragrance. Okay, so let's talk about projection and longevity really quick. I have worn this on a really cold day. I'm talking like -12 degrees, and I've actually worn it on a warmer day, like 65 degrees, and it performs very differently under both situations. In the colder weather, this just disappears with or without a base, and it's like, did I spray anything on at all? Where did it go? So for that reason, I've set the bottle aside and I've said to myself, I am going to pull this out when it starts to warm up outside. And in the warm weather, it performs all right. It's good 5 to 6 hours even with the base. It might be different on your skin. My skin's notorious for just eating fragrance up. So I'm used to carrying decants around and touching up every 2 to 3 hours. It's just become my life. What can I say? Obviously the first hour is the best. You get the most compliments. It projects like crazy. People love this on me. I think it's definitely a unisex fragrance. It's a people pleaser for sure, very inoffensive, would make a great office scent, a date night fragrance too. After the first hour, it kind of like settles down and it almost becomes a skin scent. So again, great for both situations. It's not gonna choke your lover out if they come in close for, you know, a kiss or a nuzzle, whatever. And I really do like the fact that nobody's really talking about it. I don't see a lot of people wearing it. So for that reason, if you're into like fresh fragrances that remind you of clones from the 90s and you're over oud or just need a break, I highly recommend you check out Azure Crystal Man by Micallef. If you've tried it out, I'd love to hear from you. Again, I hear nobody talking about it. Put some comments down below. Any questions, comments, put those there too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, Fragrance Fridays every Friday. Don't forget to check out my website, www.thecriticalvirgo.com. Till next Friday, guys. Bye. $65. It's the warmest one we've had here since November when I purchased this. $5. It's actually the warmest. Again, it might be different on your skin. I highly recommend you try it. I actually tried this on a very cold day, a -12-degree day, and a fairly warm degree. You're kind of over oud. Definitely check this one out. It's one of my personal favorites.